Excuse me. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go again. Ooh. Hi, Das. It's a nice way to introduce yourself. Ow! Whenever I see that emoji on the black background, all I can think is that I need to tweak it slightly, because I feel like the O's from the awoos sort of disappear a little on a black background. But that's me critiquing my own work, I suppose. Phone, please don't keep giving me news updates. I'm specifically doing this to not think about the news. Anyway, we're back. We're back doing this. Gonna have to repeat the starting bit because unfortunately had a connection issue, which is my punishment for being on the American servers, but I refuse to change servers. Because we are all on the American servers. Because doing that costs money. Oh. Taking a while to load in. Yosh! Yep, plonked us right out on the instance tab. Get my daily reward, Mystic Coins. Hello! Hi! Mwah! Lovely to see you, Meg. How you been? How you doing? Spook is also here.
You're also here. I freaking live here. It's not also Spook, it's primarily Spook.
It's also blue, is what you're saying. Even though it's my stream, it is Spook, but also blue. We get to listen to Sass again.
I doubted you for a minute. At ease, soldier. Your deeds have reached my ears, as has your invitation. If this mission is even remotely successful,
I get that. I
will
miss you
attend
too.
the summit.
I miss
Let's hear your
everybody.
plan,
I'm
Brimstone.
missing hugs and seeing everyone.
I am working on it.
You specifically are
Yes.
working on it.
Uncle Boris.
No. Shut up. I started this stream because 10 minutes ago I was like, should I start streaming? And then I opened up the internet, and the internet had set itself on fire. So I was like, okay, let's play some Guild Wars. Let's play some Guild Wars. We're gonna skip past this dialogue because we read it all yesterday. Ugh.
That should be everything we need to cleanse the foe fire.
How do you know this will work?
It'll work because I said so. You're on point, Brimstone. Yes, sir.
Yeah, not gonna talk about the implication of the news that just happened. Just gonna play some Guild Wars. We're gonna hopefully finish this quest because we couldn't finish it yesterday. Retlock here is gonna try to do a ritual to get rid of all of these ghosts,
and I are ready to stomp some ghosts.
and I anticipate it's gonna go wrong or at least not work. There. No, it's fine. It's been rough for everybody. We've all been having bad times. We manage it best we can. Currently just in like a big stream mood. I've done it for like 3 days in a row now, and it's going to be 4 days in a row tomorrow, because tomorrow is the only scheduled stream day, which is our scheduled art stream that I do with Curls every Tuesday. The rest of these streams have all been unplanned. More just like I want to play games, and I want to like feel like I'm doing stuff, and streaming is a good way to sort of feel like I'm at least doing a bit more than sitting on my ass, and it feels, even though it is still the same as just playing a game, it feels like I'm doing a bit more than that. Because I get a lovely interaction with all of my lovely friends. Okay, this bit is annoyingly slow. Going back to this statue.
The tomb is just ahead. That's where we'll test the foe fire cleansing. It's a place of power.
I guess there's no turning back once we step through that arch, huh?
You prefer to go back to the Farrar, Cub?
No, sir.
I'm ready. You got your magic sword, I got my magic bow.
I hope this works.
For luck.
For luck.
You used to do that when you were a cub. Come on, let's get this over with.
Something's happening. Those ghosts don't seem to like your sword very much.
They're gonna like it even less in a few minutes. Damn! They're possessing what's left of Baradin's statue.
Someone once told me nothing worth fighting for is ever easy.
Ha! You do listen.
Only when I feel like it.
And then we gotta deal with all this stuff going on.
Anger rising. Might makes right.
mender! Stop it from reaching the statue!
It's these bloody menders. I feel like when I did this before, the NPCs basically don't attack the big statue. So I gotta focus on doing that, but I also gotta make sure that them guys don't go near it. And these things are awful. Like, you can't even let them vaguely near you. Okay. Look at them! Look at them! Hit the statue!
Reaching a statue!
And then stuff like that happens.
We heal as one. We heal as one. Grant me your strength, my friend.
Another mender! Stop it from reaching the statue! Another mender! Stop it from reaching the statue!
Oh, god damn it. God damn it! And now I'm gonna get exploded by that. Ooh, dodged it! Just.
Might be smart.
Okay, doing a bit better. Doing a bit better. Hello, Lucas!
Something is charged with the ghost's power. Let's see how effective this is.
Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me.
Might makes right.
Hopefully we're going to find out what happens at the end of this, unlike yesterday where it glitched out because I lost the connection to the server. Little bastard almost spawned on top of me again.
Swiftly.
How's it going over there, Ritlock? Oh, badly! Good!
Something is charged. Let's take that shield down.
Did that hurt?
getting there, boys. Here we go, here we go. Don't get locked in the cutscene.
Ascalon, I free you from this curse. I have to go after it. Without it, we'll never end this war. Go!
There we
to
go.
go after him.
The portal is closed. You can't.
But,
Stand down, soldier. You'll be fine. If anything, I'd be worried for the poor souls that get in his way. This is his mission, not yours.
If the instance ends there, I'm going to be so annoyed because this is where we glitched out last time. Cool, so he just gets sucked into the floor. Brimstone will be back, don't worry. Took a lot of ghosts with him. What exactly is going on? Happened fast, didn't it? Brimstone failed the foe fire cleansing and lost Sahoth into the mists in the process. Without that sword, he can't complete the ritual, so he had to pursue it. What can I do? Nothing. The cleansing is Brimstone's duty, he'll pull through. He took a lot of ghosts with him. I noticed, he may not have ended the curse, but he had an effect, and you played a pivotal role. I come to your summit for that reason alone, even after the cleansing has failed. The cleansing's not over. Brimstone's dedication to his duty will bring him back. The least I can do is honour his commitment by attending the summit. That's good, thank you. Well, I'm not so sure about that, but I'll keep my word. I'll be there. I'll see you there, Impurita. Thank you. That worked. It rocks, it worked. What just happened? Well, it looks to me like a portal to the mists. You know, as happens. The mists, I hope so. At least you know you can come back from the mists. What was he thinking? They had to go after Sahothin. I suppose, but at least now we have more hope that the sword might one day break the curse. I guess it's our only chance to get rid of the ghost for good. My thoughts exactly. I just wish he hadn't gone alone. I agree, if only the portal hadn't closed so quickly. I suppose there's no way to find him. Nope, none. The Miss of Vass. Are you alright? I'll be fine. My heart is still hammering. I just have to keep telling myself he'll be fine. He's been in bigger scrapes. Still. I know, I worry too. At least the Imperator has agreed to come to the summit, that's one consolation. Yes, his presence is important. The Char army is powerful. So, Flunt hasn't backed out. What about Queen Jenna? Flunt is waiting on Tiny's device. Casimir has convinced the Queen to come. What if they don't come? What if no one comes? I can't even think about how devastating that would be on Tyria. They must. Good stuff, boys!
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Mastery! Mastery obtained! We completed a segment, boys! Don't call it an angry ghost hole! Ass! Stab this bird in the hopes that I get some chicken from it. He gave me an egg, close enough. Okay. Just like that, he's gone. A bag of his old belongings is all that's left. Jesus, Ritlock.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
What's it worth? Not too much.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
Oh yeah, that's my loot. Ooh, oh. What's this one worth? Meh. Scrap it. consume luck. Residue light should be imbued with strong phantasmal energy. Where do we find that? Up here, apparently. Okay. I suppose we could go do that. Let's go do that real quick. Let me through. Oh. Damn it. Haha. Yeah, you did. You missed everything. So, I don't know if my prediction has come true yet because Rytlock didn't come back through the hole. The hole literally closed up behind him and we were just stuck on the other side, so at this point of time, Rytlock is MIA. Again, when you consider that this was the pre-expansion story, I imagine at the time it was really sort of like, oh, where's Rytlock? Oh, what's gonna happen?
Might.
Oh, it's that one. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Ow. That was rude. Bye! Right. Okay, well we're in the right spot. So we gotta... Oh, here we go. Hold the phantasmal essence up to the light.
And I deserve it too.
What do we get? Combine the Mystic Force with the pecan plant food, bloodstone dust, and some thick leather segments. This is part of this thing again. Where's the sacred water? Oh yeah, it's up there. Oof. Okay, get was to event timer. Is Claw of Jormag gonna be up anytime soon? I just missed it! Ugh! Great. Sometimes that's how it goes. What else am I missing? Okay, so that's the ley line infused pot. I don't think I have any foxfire clusters, so I don't think I can make this yet. So that makes infused plant food. This makes soaked plant food. So I may have to look up what the difference is, because I'm guessing you can get different things from the seed, depending on what you combine it with. Hey, vendor, buy my junk.
Report.
Sell. Junk. Unfortunate that most helmets look like garbage.
Later.
Later. Fair, yeah, fair. Honestly, there isn't any big world bosses that I'd be interested in doing at the moment. Let's nip to the home instance and get my truffles, since I'm here.
Yeah, it's okay.
So where are we going now? Are we going back to Timey? No, we're not. We're going to Divinity. Okay. Let's open up the story journal. Cause... yeah, the Dragon's Reach Part 2. Need to read our mail to start with. So if we go back and replay through things, we get bonus rewards. I don't need new rings, but I do need a new accessory. I'm not going to replay stuff just yet. Got this one already. Masteries. I've got 10 mastery points, which is fine. I can upgrade the supply line once I get the XP for it. And I'm probably going to keep focusing on that.
Those guys in the garden.
Yeah. Because we don't get XP for Path of Fire stuff if we're not in Path of Fire zones. Oh, I have a shortcut. But I do need to go to the bank first. Got a couple of things to dispose of. Excuse me.
What do you think of her? She's cute.
Who needs health and safety? Yeah, we just got platforms that just end. That's the bank, yeah.
Hail, citizen.
Another Black Lion chest. shard. I'm not sure what that tuning crystal's used for.
Need something?
I think these were something that I must have found on Tala. You are making noise. Power precision. Oh, this is worse. Oh no, wait. Using this will unlock all the weight classes of the skin. An upgraded version can be crafted using recipes brought for. Oh, that's why I hung on to it. It can be used to craft things in the future. Can't use those. Used to craft warhorns. Can I make an orichalcium warhorn? No, not leatherworking. Huntsman. This one. I can make none of these. Can I make these? No. I can make 4. Can I make some planks? I can make 1 plank. Oh, now I can make 5 of these. Ooh, this one only needs 3. I'm gonna make 3 of them. Make 1 of them.
And I deserve it too.
And then craft, craft, craft. Craft? Yes! I have made the Wayfinder. It has a name. That's the first time I've made a named weapon.
Sometimes I
Ugh, wow, that looks so remarkable for a named weapon.
They're watching everyone, but who's watching?
Can't sell it.
exactly.
Ooh, what is that? Globs of dark matter. I'll take it. Well, the important thing is that's cleared up 2 bank slots, because that's what that was using. So that's good at least. How much is this selling for? 11 gold. It's gone up in price. I'm gonna hang on to that a little longer. That is a rare drop from Halloween that I don't think I can do anything with. So that is for crafting. These are for buying stuff. Transmutation charges. Random mini. Guaranteed armor. Minerals. Can't afford, can't afford, can't afford. Can't afford some of these. Can't afford. Dang, that's nice. Whoa. Whoa, that's weird. Like wiggles when I wiggle the character. I'd love to see that in motion. Rival Skies? Oh, you get one or the other. Can I preview it? So you either get the flame or the ice. Fair enough. That'd be cool because you can dual wield axes if you had one, if you had both. But they cost statues. I could buy some of these. But I like having the sky scale, really. No, it's another thing to sort of hold on to and save. Guess they can go there. When that runs out, I can use that up. These are crafting materials for that. Yeah, no, my bank's still just going to remain semi-permanently full. Don't know what that does. The bags are so full of everything. Do I need to hang on to that? Hang on. Gear Wars 2, Gigantic Ice Elemental Core. Do I need to actually hold on to that, or now that I've got it? Used to create a burning frozen core. The answer is yes, I do need to hang on to that still. I need to go do a volcanic fractal. Okay. Okay. I'll hang on to it. Right, let's go to Divinity's Reach. Give it a second to load. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Sell the alcohol.
Well, hello there.
Don't know why people need to buy it. Store candy cane. Where you at, kid? There she is. Okay, this is probably a horrendous waste of this. There we go. They've been sitting in my inventory for 4 years. They're not getting used. Is anything going on? Doesn't look like it. I will claim these free buffs though. Look at all these free buffs. Where do we need to go? Oh, I need to read the letter. Duh. I hope this finds you well. I'm afraid my efforts to get the Queen to the summit haven't gone as smoothly as I expected. The Queen has had a situation arise that may prevent her from attending. I'll give you the full details when you arrive, but the short version is that someone is spreading rumours that Queen Jenna not only met with evil Scarlet prior to the Queen's Jubilee celebration, but also conspired to give Scarlet the mechanical watch nights. This is, of course, ridiculous, but the Queen can't leave Divinity's reach until these rumours are squelched. Countess Anise has suggested that I use my intuitive ability to find the cad spreading the rumours and discredit them. But I don't want to do this alone. Will you come help me? From Casimir. Of course I will, Casimir. Divinity's Reach literally has a low road. You would take the high road and I'll take the low road. I see where it'll find me. Hi, I like your dragon. Into the instance. As all the Christmas decorations fade out.
Let me catch you up on what's happening. Queen Jenna can't attend the summit because someone has accused her of conspiring with Scarlet. The hearing is the same day. Someone's lying, and we have to figure out who. Soon as we know, we can confront that person and get them to recant their statement. We need to talk to everyone, find clues to the truth, and build evidence to defend the Queen. Once we discover who among them is the mastermind, we'll take action. But be careful. These people are suspicious and sensitive. Say something too blunt or off-putting, and they'll clam up.
You realize I'm a
If
char,
we're obviously
right?
undermining their plans, they'll have us escorted out of the party, and it will all have been for nothing.
Hello.
Introducing a hero who needs no introduction, the Commander of the Pact, and accompanying the Casimir Mead.
Keep it together, Kaz. You can get through this. Be confident, like Jory.
Casimir, come over here. Don't look so glum. Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
Sam.
Hello, dear Casimir. Don't worry your little face over what the Herald's papers say. You'll always be noble in my eyes.
Countess Anise. That's direct, and kind of you to say. I'm afraid I don't feel particularly noble.
Then we must do something about that. Nobility isn't in the blood, as so many believe. It's in your choices. Your return to grace is only a pardon away. If your talent for detecting lies is all you say it is, well, let's just say I'm confident we can convince the Queen your value overrides your father's misfortune.
I only hope to be of some small service, Countess.
Casimir
Oh dear.
is a former lady.
Let's start picking apart everything we say. One of these ministers is spreading lies about the Queen.
Don't misunderstand, Countess. I'm certainly grateful to you for purchasing my billet and putting me to work. I'm just not sure I understand the reasoning behind dragging me to this soiree of yours.
Casimir is a former lady. She lost her ladyship because of her father, which is what was just referenced there. So he was about to announce Lady Casimir. She is not a lady anymore. Is this guy bothering you? You said, Lee, and I'll shadow you. People will be far more likely to talk to you than to me. We can touch base occasionally and I'll tell you what I've observed. Remind me what we're doing here. Welcome to the politics of Divinity's Reach. I'm sorry to drag you into this, but I will be much more successful with you by my side. I am still a bit of a pariah in noble society here. You said something about the rumour? Yes, it's ridiculous. Someone saying they witnessed the Queen meet privately with Scarlet late at night, under a bridge of all things. Do they have proof? But they don't need it. They say they overheard Queen Jenna offer support for Scarlet's research and the blueprints for the watch nights.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
All they have to do is hurt her reputation and sow doubt. Yes, it undermines her leadership. She can't leave here until it's settled. Why not? The ministers behind it will take advantage of her absence to turn people against her. They're always trying to take power from her. She has to be constantly vigilant. Constant vigilance! So if we find the person spreading the rumours, we can defuse the situation. No. This is really not a Char thing at all. How do we do that? The old-fashioned way, eavesdropping and rumour-mongering. We'll gather information at the party and then sort through it for bits that lead to the culprit. You mingle, I'll watch for liars. You'll watch for liars? My ability seems to be getting stronger. I don't know what it is, but I can sometimes tell if a person is lying, especially if they're not very good at lying or if the lie is especially flagrant. Okay, stay close. I am literally a fish out of water here. Hello, humans. We are doing the socializing, yes? I'm sorry. What are you doing out of prison? Careful there, you don't want to be seen getting too friendly with the staff. Why are you here? I'm on the job, bodyguard for a countess. Somewhat more glamorous position than my last, I must say. You mean your position as a prisoner? Yes, and thanks for stating the obvious, painful truth. Technically, I am still a prisoner. It's just how my bars are lined with velvet. Don't let that fool you, though. I am definitely not free. So the Countess owns you now? That's a bit harsh, I wouldn't say that. More like I'm on loan to her from the prison. As long as I'm a good grunt, she'll keep me with her, and I don't have to go back to the cell. So you're planning on behaving yourself? Absolutely. I'm no fool. I could be in a much worse situation than this. I guess you could say I've learnt my lesson. I know I have a reputation for acting rashly, but those days are behind me. Well, pardon me if I don't exactly believe you. No pardon necessary. You're in a crowd of many watching me like hawks. So far, Countess Anise has treated me with respect. I have no reason to betray her trust. Besides, she amuses me mightily. I'll be at the front of the hunting party if you mess this up. Putting you back in prison! I would expect no less, though I do believe you might have a hard time catching me again. No offence intended. Oh, really? Watch it. Fucking watching you.
May I take your glass? If you're finished.
Okay, there's gonna be a lot of dialogue here. I see you're busy, we'll talk later. Hello, humans. Hello, human. I was telling my old friend that could do. Oh god! I was telling my old friend Cordicus the other day we really must do something about these bandits. They're a hazard. I have reason to believe they're connected to the White Mantle. You can't distract me from seeing the one like, okay. But the White Mantle have been gone for ages. They're certainly no longer the force they were with a couple hundred years ago, but I've seen their symbol in unexpected places. I believe they run the black market around here. That's an interesting theory. I just realised I have a suspicion bar. Hello, humans. I walk around on all fours, yes?
Oh,
hello.
No. Avoid anything remotely equestrian. You don't want your guests to enter your foyer and think the balusters are centaurs.
Your glass for you?
This guy.
I can take that.
I'm not sure about this.
Well, you fancy up nicely when you knock the dirt off your boots. I've done no such thing. Although the tough adventurer look suits you, mind. Beware that the ministers are on the prowl. Why can't the ministers and the nobles get along? Humans, what can I say? We're an inscrutable race. turn half the world against us and we still find ways to argue amongst ourselves. Frankly, I think it's boredom that makes us do it. And where do you fit in? Me? Well, I'm just here for the delicious dessert and the ladies. I'm eyeing a few of both, but I can't quite decide what I'm hungry for. Choose wisely. Too much of either can give you a bellyache. True words are never unspoken. Have a good time at the party. Thank you. Should I switch into something nicer?
So good to see you, man.
So chunky. Stunk. There you go, I'm in my fancy dress. Hey up, you haven't got a name yet I can talk
Stop
to you.
right there. I don't care about your dog's new haircut.
Hello? 6 above, such style, such class. I simply must know who does your hair. I self-groom! I was born this way. I have to pick that, haven't I?
Huh?
I have to pick that. Really? I must look into this right away. Come fall, I wouldn't be surprised if Divinity's Reach citizens were all flaunting your style. That would be interesting.
I can take that. Thank you.
Maybe I should be removing my helmet instead. I'm not good at social situations. Am I supposed to be removing my helmet? Or do I put the visor down?
This shrimp bisque is fantastic. I need another bowl.
Clank, 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 clank. Guards. Noises! Are there people hiding over here? No. Soldiers, soldiers. And I do the outskirts, but it looks like I want to head over there. Actually, no, it looks like I do want to head this way. We'll do this way first then. Oh, hello. Hello, humans. Am I interrupting?
May the Six watch over you.
I hate parties. Sadly, public appearances are part of a minister's job. I bet you'd rather be plotting against the Queen! They have their merits. The food, for example. And the punch, have you tried? Maybe you're the first decent person I've met here. Say, if you're not busy later... no, I'm busy mingling with the others. All night, goodbye! Oh dear, this lady has interests. And what about you?
I don't do donations.
Do you think Farron would date a minister? He's just saying it sounds scandalous, but I love a good scandal. How romantic it would be! Ah, so you're a fan of Farron, huh? I think this lady's a bit weird. But don't tell her I said that. Ah yes, I know all his favourite restaurants, venues and shops. I even have the coveted Farron wall calendar of 1324. I shouldn't have asked. Okay, both of these ladies are weird. I can see why you two are talking to one another. You're both strange. Anybody up here? No. Don't mind me. Oh, can I talk to someone here?
Very sorry to hear our clans weren't up to your high standards.
We do the best we can.
Minister Estelle.
Thank you.
Skip the small talk.
Hello. You're a busy bee. Doesn't that make you charming, or does it make you nosy? Definitely nosy! These answers are wonderful. Charming, I hope. Did you know how I dealt the killing blow to Scarlet? Oh no, that was you. I saw her once in the throne room. She was having a quiet talk with the Queen. Lucky you. But why is someone of your caliber walking around the party with Casimir Mead? Her family is a bunch of criminals and gamblers. Oh, I have not spec'd this character into ferocity. This is the equivalent of wanting to roll intimidation when you don't have proficiency in it. Yeah, I'm expecting to charm. Yeah, I think I need to go with the charming answer. It's fine, if I play through this quest again on Tala, because I'll need to complete the story for her, I'll just pick the ferocity thing, because Tala's maxed on ferocity. So perhaps you should keep your thoughts to yourself. I believe you should mingle so others can bask in your glory. Well, lady, you're doing a great job of not being suspicious. I'll be back to speak with you. Anything to say, Casimir? No. Nice one, lady. Clunk, 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 clunk. Hello, yes. Tasty tidbits. Where's the ribs? Hey, I'm a big fan of your work.
Wherever did you get that charming brooch, dear?
Is there anybody over here? Noble. Oh, I can spot the
And then he asked me which pair I wanted, to suggest I couldn't afford both. Why, I should have slapped him on the spot.
Can I be of assistance? How Lady Anise persuaded Chauncey to grace her party, I'll never know. She's more resourceful than I thought. This is truly the classiest occasion we've attended since Lady Wire's clambake. Clambake? Oh, mercy me, how confusing that must sound. Lady Wee has a little rebel in her, don't you know? She insisted we call her seafood banquet a clambake. Oh, so edgy.
I wish Anise hadn't invited the ministers. They make me so uncomfortable. Especially Minister... Excuse me, are you eavesdropping?
No. No.
How I wish my lovely wife were here.
Hello. Really is a pity my wife had to miss the party. She just loves these sort of things, but work is work. Have you heard that the Queen is increasing taxes for landowners? What? I thought only workers paid taxes. Why ever would you tax landowners? That's ridiculous. Oh, just a rumour.
But I thought for certain it was Minister Wee who attended court the day Scarlet was there. Are you sure?
Order.
What is it?
Hello. I have a vague recollection of that crazy Silvari walking into her audience with the Queen. This was well before the attack of the city, by the way. I still don't know why I noticed her. Yes, so do you like gardening? Gardening, what a lovely pastime. The wife and I indulge ourselves in a little gardening from time to time, especially in our rose garden. If you like gardens, you should see the Beetlestone Gardens. Oh, I have. My wife, she's a minister, and I was just out there for last week, a small garden party. An intimate affair. It was only us, Estelle, Arton, and Lord Cordicus. Lovely evening. And what did you discuss? Oh, the usual political gossip, casual, you know. Estelle had a moment of private discussion with Lord Cordicus, though she did most of the talking, and quite a lot of nodding. Oh, that's nice.
I'm not sure about this.
I guess we'll start questioning people. I was expecting to see his wife here today. Lady Wee, she's got a bad case of the vapors. Fragile constitution. Poor dear can't keep up with her husband. Apparently neither can I. I thought he was in court the day Scarlet had an audience with the Queen. If I've seen one minister, you've seen them all. Were you attending the court that day? If he was, then he's probably involved in these nasty lies about the Queen. Surely asking if he was there is not suspicious, right? Apparently it is. No, I was in the foyer. I saw them enter. There weren't many in attendance that day. I remember seeing a farmer with a complaint against his neighbour who'd brought his goat along. Interesting. Okay, so that was not the right thing to pick.
Tell me, have you tried our pie? It's as if Melandru herself kissed it with just a hint of dill.
I don't know which of these. I'm not good at political.
May I take your glass if you're finished?
Oh no, that increased it as well. So that's the dour look on their faces. But seriously, it is rather difficult to confuse Minister Wee with Minister Estelle or even Minister Arton. My memory just isn't what it used to be. Which one did you confuse with Minister Wee? I saw Estelle enter the throne room along with the goat farmer, Minister Arton, and a Silvari. That wretch turned out to be Scarlet, she did. Okay.
I remember hearing afterward that Scarlet approached the Queen. No one paid any attention back then. Scarlet was a nobody until the Queen's Jubilee.
How is everything?
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am.
Speak quickly.
There we go.
Oh, how quaint.
So good to see you.
Do you have a problem? There's a cat here. You do realise, I'm sure, that it is rude to eavesdrop, were you? Oh no, my lady, I merely wanted to introduce myself. Oh, I do beg your pardon. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lady Allison, and my companion here is Lady Brinda? The pleasure is all mine. What a fine evening it is. We were just saying that we won't let anything spoil our fun. The Countess throws wonderful parties, but these days they're few and far between. Won't you regale us with the tales of your adventure? Some other time, ladies. What's with all these human nobles?
Oh, how quaint.
Are you enjoying the party? Some of the guests seem rather tense. I wouldn't think anyone could ignore such a beautiful night as this. Oh, I'm quite sure they've good taste. Thanks, Daz. Oh, I'm quite sure that some ministers prefer dark nights like this to sunny days. That is true in my culture as well. I don't get out much, but I would like to visit where you're from. Tell me, how do you find our city? Oh, it's glorious, a real accomplishment. Don't come to the Black Citadel. She's not lying, but she's being evasive. Try again. Press her for more information when she talks about ministers. A particular minister makes you uncomfortable? Minister Caduceus, of course. He surrounds himself with intrigue, cloaks, daggers, and shadows. All that nasty business. Don't let him look upon you, my dear. Once he has you in his sights, you're doomed. Thanks!
You want to talk to me?
She's not lying, but she's being evasive. Try again and press for more information. She talks about the ministers. I always picked the wrong one. Mystery is powerful and sneaky. Perhaps you're too curious. Let me advise caution. My apologies. I must sound like a minister myself. So it's this one? Yes, Manager Cordicus is behind it, but he never involves himself directly. Cordicus! He has others do his dirty work, like Estelle and Arton. They're awfully talkative with him at the last party.
Of course, Codicus would be involved in anything that undermines the Queen, but he's not the one accusing her. We have to find that person.
Oh, really? Look, there's a cat.
No one's touched the souffle.
glasses and a hat.
Responsibility isn't easy.
Okay, so now we need to go over to here to the definitely not suspicious lady. I have apparently got maximum suspicion so far because I suck at stuff like this. Minister Nitali? Yeah, Nitali has interest.
Are you even paying attention, or do you simply not care?
Bye. Well, hello.
Is this a party or a circus?
Well, I guess I have to click this one. They say you were in court the same day Scarlet was. It's a matter of public record who perceives an audience for the Queen and when. There were several people there that day. Well, what did Scarlet want? She was soft-spoken. I doubt anyone heard her but the Queen and Countess Anise. If it was as if they were conspiring. Did you see Minister Arton there? I believe so. I spent most of the time behind my handkerchief. The goat, or maybe it was the farmer, smelled so badly it made my eyes water. I see. Kaz? My mind is spinning. Too much information. Can you make heads or tails of it? We've learned a few things, but first we need to know who was in court that day. A farmer with a goat, 2 ministers, Estelle Narton and Scarlet. And we know that Cordicus lets others do his dirty work for him. We've also heard that both Estelle and Arton have been seeing Cordicus lately. It must be one of them. Let's go talk to Minister Arton first. It was the goat.
You seem distracted, Countess. What are you looking for in this crowd? I could lend my eyes and ears to your search. If there's nothing in particular you need me to do, would you mind if I help myself to some of your refreshments? Am I really so dull? Well, here's something interesting. Would you like to know how long a severed head remains conscious? I suppose not. Do let me know if you need me to do more than make debutantes and fops uncomfortable.
Canach. Hello, Arton. Don't mind the large char in armor standing right behind you. I was telling my old friend Cordicus the other day, we really must do something about these bandits. Did you see Scarlet the day she had an audience with the Queen? I did. There were 4 of us in the throne room with the Queen and Countess Anise, and the guards, of course. It was Scarlet, me, Minister Estelle, and some dirty farmer with a goat. The Queen spoke to Scarlet. Yes, it was quite polite. She was quite polite as always, but the Countess kept whispering in the Queen's ear. It was making us all nervous. Scarlet wanted permission to study with the engineer that designed the watch nights, and what did the Queen say? She respectfully declined. Scarlet was the last in line, and the Queen left before there could be more discussion. Scarlet tried to say more, but the Queen apologised and hurried out. The Silvari, Scarlet, looked livid. She stormed out, shoving guards out of her way. She was rather frightening, actually. I imagine that's what Countess Anise saw that made her hustle the Queen away. Does this testimony line up? The description of the event perfectly matches what Anise told me. Minister Arton is telling the truth. He must not be the one. Interesting.
You've convinced me. It looks like Minister Estelle is the one spreading this horrible rumor. Let's keep at it. If we're going to confront her, we'll need serious evidence to back us up.
I can see you yowling.
She just sat in the hallway screaming at you. I thought that was something falling over.
Biscuit.
Biscuit? These ones need tea, really. A bit dry otherwise.
Queen had a private talk with Scotland. How? Everyone is saying it, so it must be true.
What can I do for you?
Oh, this person has something to say now. Lady Claire.
And you are...
We were just discussing how horrible it is that the Queen betrayed us. That's just a rumour. No, it's not. I saw her in the Salma district shortly after nightfall. She wore a black woolen cloak with the hood up. The only reason I knew it was her because I bumped into her and saw her face. Jasmine. Her eye twitched when she said that. I don't think she's telling. I don't think it's the truth. You're lying! Listen, just between you and me, I may not be telling the exact truth, but they offered me a lot of gold if I'd say I was there. Please, you can't tell anybody. You're going to have to testify. Alright, I'll testify that I was paid to lie, but I'll never say who paid me. I can't betray old friends. Still, I wasn't comfortable lying, but my son is ill. I hope the Queen will forgive me.
Good observation. I had a feeling she was lying. The Queen wouldn't hold a private meeting with just anyone, much less a Silvari with no political connections. This woman will testify.
You must be mistaken. My niece knows a guard who heard from a doorman that the Queen... Oh, I've said too much.
What did you say? Please, don't stop on my behalf. Carry on.
How's it going?
Oh, you're you! You're well known around these parts. The Queen recently mentioned you were hosting a summit she'd like very much to attend. That may be complicated. Oh, I know, those lies are still spreading. Can you imagine our barefoot queen skulking through the streets at nice and size? It's laughable. You don't think she met with Scarlet? In the throne room, yes, but not in the streets. A Char emissary witnessed the Queen at night, while the emissary since left. The guard who was present will testify.
Hors d'oeuvre?
Countess Anise hardly ever lets the Queen out of her sight. She and the guard will corroborate the Queen's alibi.
Okay.
You seem distracted, Countess. What are you looking for in this crowd? I could lend my
Okay,
eyes
we've
and
already
ears
heard that
to
bit,
your
don't
search. If there's nothing in particular you need me to do, would you mind if I help myself to some refreshments?
Hello.
Is lying a prerequisite for being in the ministry?
What was that? Speak louder! I didn't quite hear it. Makes me sad to think that people who run our city, our kingdom, can't get along with each other. Now one of the ministers is spreading lies about the Queen. I'll pay for information you have on the lying.
Oh, the audacity. Where are your men?
Guards, please escort these scandal mongers to the gates.
Really? Oh no. This isn't what was supposed to happen.
Aww. That was disorientating. What just happened? Felt like a mesmer spell. I think Anise created a diversion for us. Let's get back to the party. Have I got to start again? Thank you, Core. They're just trying to rope Char into this because that's what humans do.
Is lying a prerequisite for being in the ministry?
I've had some experience with ministers, not all are bad. Both my wife and I work for ministers. They can be like night and day. My wife works for Minister Estelle, I work for Minister Aaron. Do you like your job? Most days, my wife has a hard time. Her minister is a gambling problem. If she's winning, she's fine. If not, she's dangerous. Does she know where Estelle was the night of the alleged meeting? Maybe. Estelle often visits her old friend Lady Claire in the evening. Ask my wife if she knows what happened. She's a good woman and won't lie to protect the minister. Thank you for the information.
That's another witness who can help us prove the Queen's innocence. Nicely done.
Oh, I gotta go back and do these three, okay. I'm bad at this.
You must be mistaken. My niece knows a guard who heard from a doorman that the Queen... Oh, I've said too much.
May the Six watch over you.
Maybe complicated. You don't think she met with Scarlet? Good to know.
Notice Anise hardly ever lets the Queen out of her sight. She and the guard will corroborate the Queen's alibi.
I know for a fact the Queen had a private talk with Scarlet. How? Everyone is saying it's what must be true.
Oh my.
Just a bad rumor. You're lying.
Good observation. I had a feeling she was lying. The Queen wouldn't hold a private meeting with just anyone, much less a Silvari with no political connections.
See this?
This woman will testify.
What do you think? Do we have enough evidence to discredit her accusations? Plenty. The servants' wives will testify that Estelle met with Lady Claire. Maybe the threat of her testifying will be enough to shut this down. What else? We have multiple witnesses who say the Queen turned down Scarlet's request. I still can't believe Scarlet wanted to study the Watch Night Engineer. I think the gods the Queen turned her down, although that might explain Scarlet's anger when she attacked the city. What else? We know Estelle's friend was lying for her. For a pouch of gold, you mean? Estelle must have coached Lady Claire. I don't imagine it was too hard to get her to testify to the lie. I guess they weren't such good friends after all. Ready to confront Estelle with the evidence.
Looks like we've got everything we need. Time to expose Miss Estelle for the liar she is.
This always goes well.
Gentlemen, please leave. I see you've been busy socializing with the guests.
Yes, we have. Hello, Busy Bee. I must admit, I'm a bit charmed by how you flit from flower to flower. Oh, I know all about you. Listen closely to what Estelle says. Once she's finished, don't be afraid to ask her to repeat what she says. Press her only when you're certain she's lying. Ah, we're playing Ace Attorney! We're playing Ace Attorney. I have a question. Is it true that you work closely with Lord Caduceus? Or however it's meant to be, I don't know. You used to work with Lord... excuse me. I used to work with Lord Cordicus, but now I am considering retirement. I've started spending most of my time in the Ministry Library. I hardly ever see him. Tell me more. Admittedly, I occasionally do small tasks for him, but he's still recovering from that awful scandal. He likes to keep it to himself most of the time. Tell me more. Even at parties, Lord Caduceus is off doing his own thing. I'm left to my own devices. I'm just a wallflower, really. What do you think? She keeps backpedaling.
I can take that.
Press her when she lies, and then present your evidence to counter her arguments. Minister Estelle, can you repeat that, please? Bum, 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 bum. I really would play some Ace Attorney music if it would immediately get copyrighted. I used to work with Lord Caduceus, but now I'm considering retirement. I've started spending most of my time in the Ministry Library. I hardly ever see him. That's not what I've heard. Incorrect already! Why would I lie about something like that? He's my boss's boss's boss. I don't work directly for him. I met someone who says you see him often. Admittedly, I occasionally do small tasks for him, but he's recovering from that awful scandal he tries to keep himself to himself. You attended his garden party not long ago. Was that a thing? Or was it someone else's garden party? It wasn't him who had the garden party, was it? Tell me more. Even at parties, Lord Caduceus is off, doing his own thing. I'm left to my own devices, just a wallflower, really. Shy. Is it this one? Or should we question the fact that she said she's shy? No, I'm bad at stuff like this. Oh yes, I'd forgotten that. There was a large crowd there. I only saw the Legate Minister from across the roses. There were only a handful of people there. Even at parties, Lord Caduceus is off doing his own. Shy, huh? Oh yes, I barely spoke with anyone during the entire party. Beautiful garden, though. Witness said that you had a side conversation with Cordicus. He talked to you, and you nodded. Fine, he and I talked, but you'll never learn the topic of that discussion, and you can't prove it had anything to do with the Queen. Oh, I don't have to prove it, I just have to discredit you.
So perhaps I misspoke. Apologies. I shall revise my statement. Is this a party or a circus?
Okay, so now we're revising the statement. So what if I work with Lord Cordicus? It means nothing. I don't have to change the fact that I was there when Scarlet had her audience with the Queen. Did you hear what the Queen discussed for Scarlet? No, they spoke too quietly, like schoolgirls. Schoolgirl friends, whispering. So no one else would hear. Tell me more. I'm on a timer! I must have been lost in my own thoughts while the Queen and Scarlet conspired deviously. Tell me more. I heard the word watch nights. Tell me more. Isn't that bad enough? Do you know how many times people have died because the Queen gave Scarlet access to the watch nights? Why are you still interrogating me? She's a criminal. What do you think? She's clever and slippery. But you can nail down those lies, catch her off guard when she slips up. Can you repeat that, please? So no one could hear her. No. Lost my own thoughts while the Queen... I heard the Queen was escorted out for her safely. Hey, that's true. Making the story up, did you even hear anything? I think you're the real criminal. Can you repeat that? It's a lie, you heard everything. You weren't there, you can't possibly know how they behaved unless you questioned the goat. I spoke to Arton, his version agrees with the Countess's and the goats! Well, yes, well, one person's politeness is another's friendliness.
Aren't you the nosy one? If you must know, I'll tell you what really happened.
Hey, I got that one right. It doesn't matter what happened in the throne room. The Queen arranged to meet Scarlet later that evening. She didn't want any of us to hear them, so she sneaked out. You're sticking by the claim that they arranged this in the throne room. Absolutely, their foreheads were practically touching. They were so chummy, they agreed to something. What else could it be? Tell me more. So it was brief. A look, a smile. Maybe they already arranged to meet later. I don't know. All I know is I saw them under the bridge. It was the Queen and Scarlet. I'm not the only one who saw her. There was another witness who came forward. A noble woman. Tell me more. Why are you working so hard to protect Queen Jenna? She told us all out. She sold us all out, and now she's trying to cover her tracks. It was definitely Jenna in a red cape. Casimir, what do you think? You've been whispering this for a whole time. I won't have it. It's rude. Seriously? Alright, if you could please repeat the statement then. That's crazy, and East would never let Starlight. That's a fair point. Tell me more. What time did you see them? How many other witnesses do you have in your pocket? You told your accomplice to say it was a black cape. It was, wasn't it? Hold it! Okay, that was louder than expected. Hold it! Have you forgotten? You're just trying to confuse me. It was a red cape, I'm sure of it. Dark red. If you and your old friend can't agree on the colour of the Queen's cape... Wait, I remember now. The Queen was in a black cape. Yes, Countess Anise was in a red one. Did I forget to mention they were both there? You know the Countess wouldn't let the Queen go anywhere. Oh, so you're saying the Countess was there too? What? Clearly we need to discuss this further.
This way.
I think we're done here.
Lady, please. We have to eliminate any doubt. If there's even the smallest chance that Estelle is telling the truth. She's not, but we need to hear Anise say that she wasn't under the bridge. I'm sure I'd have sensed if there was some kind of Mesmer cover-up, don't you think? It doesn't matter. I know if the Countess is lying when we ask her. Let's go. Let's go speak to Anise.
In absence of your orders, I've been occupying myself by planning the extermination of this entire gaggle of
I am elsewhere. Find me.
I thought maybe some well-placed bombs here and there among the topiary, Or perhaps I'll pick them off one by one with my blade and hide the bodies in the pantry. I wonder, would that reflect poorly on your office? I imagine I'd become a hero to the Crichton people, and still no reaction. I wonder, Countess, are you even here at all with me?
Ah, he's worked it out.
Order.
Okay, we've already gone through all this. Okay, Kanaka's worked it out. Hello.
My apologies for the deception, but I must go to unconventional lengths to protect Kryta.
Countess, Minister Estelle is claiming that you were there at this secret meeting. She's implicating you.
Nonsense. I was at no such meeting. I did, however, receive a mysterious message signed only with the initial E. The note said that Estelle was in a bandit gambling parlor when she was supposedly spying on our queen. Reminding her of this will be enough to make her drop her lie. Faster than Farron's dignity.
What did Farron do?
It may have taken me a while, Countess, but I finally realized my part in your misdirection. If you can hear me through your illusion, don't worry. I will continue to draw the attention of your guests.
He's a smart one.
You again? I hope you're not planning another interrogation. This is a party if you have...
I imagine Countess Anise had a lie to cover up her presence at the bridge. It's her word against mine. Actually, Minister, it's several people's words against yours. What are you talking about? As someone said, they'll testify against me. We have witnesses who'll support Countess Anise's story. Traitors to the Ministry! Traitors! They'll find themselves in the streets soon. I doubt it. The Queen has positions for those who are honest and honourable. There are those of us who grow up to see through the Ministry's lies, and our numbers are growing. Jory would approve, eh, Cass? Goodbye, Minister.
I'll have you know I'm very well connected, and
Your connections can't help with this. We know what you've been up to.
What do you mean?
We know you couldn't have witnessed this supposed meeting with Scarlet. We hear you were busy meeting with some lobbyists that day.
Lobbyist? What are you talking about?
So much for subtlety. You were busy gambling with some ruffians.
Keep your voice down. That's
I can
a
take
baseless
that.
accusation.
Is that so, Minister Estelle? Perhaps you and I should speak privately and sort this little mess out. Please follow my guards. I'll be with you shortly.
Countess Anise, thank
See
you
ya.
for inviting us to your party. It's been an entertaining and productive evening.
No one is more delighted by your presence than I. With all that socializing and skullduggery, you must be craving the longest of naps. Now that this messy affair is out of the way, I feel fairly certain Queen Jenna will attend your summit. I think Minister Estelle will soon see the value in cooperating with me, rather than rotting in prison for treason. I may have use for her. On a separate note, I do hope you will stay and join the Queen's entourage, Casimir.
You mean travel with the Queen to the summit? I'd be honored.
Yes, I think that's the right play. You will, of course, have time to relay the full details of your father's story at that time.
Oh, I don't think the Queen would be interested in...
Nonsense.
Cass.
Now go. Say pretty things to my guests and enjoy yourselves for the rest of the evening.
Does this mean I can take off my helmet? You must visit more often. The party wouldn't nearly have been nearly as much fun without you. The Queen sends her gratitude as well. She can now attend your summit. I'll be there as well, though incognito. That's wonderful news. I appreciate your support, Countess. If you have no objections, I believe I will keep dear Kazan here with me for a while. We have much to talk about, don't we, pet? One last question. If you knew Estelle was guilty, why did you not just out her? Simply, I'm too close to the Queen for my claims to be believable without support. I'd lose much if our dear Jenna were incarcerated, and the ministers know it. That's where you come in. Okay, well, I suppose they can't keep you any longer. Bye for now.
Next.
As soon as we get through that archway, I'm just going to start ripping off this armour, just like, okay, that's enough political intrigue for one day. I got a letter. Oof, let's get this off. Oh, Timey! Hi, I have good news and bad news. I'd ask which you want first, but you know, it's mail. So I choose good news first. As you may have noticed, my WRD, Waypoint Recalibration Device, worked like a champion. I've been monitoring the Waypoint network, and as the workers repair the waypoints, the vines aren't attacking again. So, did I mention I'm a genius? Now for the bad news, it's Flunt. No surprise there, huh? He insists that I give him a personal demonstration of how my WRD works. It's as if he doesn't believe that my device is actually causing the change. I'm afraid he's going to try to weasel out coming to the summit. Can you come be my backup? We may have to beat him up or something. Sweet, I'm down for that. Don't need that one anymore. Don't need that one anymore. Oh yeah, we were going to go see Trahearne. If you could meet me in the grove prior to the gathering, I will fill you in. Maybe we should go see if Trahearne is in the grove, as you said he would be. I don't know if Trahearne is actually going to be here. I don't know if this is that letter is just meant to be a preface of you can talk to him before the meeting happens, like literally when you're right before the quest for it. Yeah. Trahearne's probably going to be upstairs, huh? The Omphalos Chamber. Is that animation necessary? I'm up here already. Words of the centaur sage Ventari are carved into the stone. More than a relic, the tablet is a moral foundation for the society of the Sylvari. Live life well and fully, waste nothing. Do not fear difficulty. Hard ground makes strong roots. The only lasting peace is the peace within your own soul. All things have a right to grow. The blossom is brother to the weed. Never leave a wrong to ripen into evil or sorrow. Act with wisdom, but act. From the smallest blade of grass to the largest mountain, where life goes, there too should you. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, well, Trahearne doesn't appear to be here, so I guess that's more of a after, like, at the time kind of thing. Maybe the letter is just so you're not entirely caught off guard when he appears.
Not exactly. I sensed. Where have you been? I haven't seen you around.
Oh wait, no, we are... Because we're going to go see Tiny, aren't we? Yeah. I love this splash art. I've probably said that before. Ah yes, the waypoint I selected was contested. Embroidered coin purse. Could be amplified with additional source of chaotic radiation. Ah, the reactor. Okay. We'll go do that later, perhaps. Just slowly accumulating ingredients for things. Oh, the entanglement is up. Okay, let's just... Can't remember which one I need. I think it's this one. I think it's that one. Can we have a cup of tea for the evening?
I'm going to bed.
Oh. Okay.
It's gone 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
This is the only 10 o'clock that you are aware of. The other one is fake news.
That's not fair.
It's not fair.
I normally wake up at 10. Can't use that yet. Here we go. Jump over my problems. Tiny! Is this man bothering you, miss? Aw, Das, what's up? What have you done? You need to look after yourself. Were you on your rowing machine? Did you push yourself too far? Oh, Brahm's here. I only just clocked that. Hey, Brahm.
He's just ahead. I'd go quickly, though. Those Asuran representatives are getting impatient.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Das. Please look after yourself.
My crewmates in Ratasum have been monitoring the Waypoint network. They say your device is affecting waypoints, not ley lines. Why?
Can't you see? I adjusted the settings in the waypoint so they process the flow of magic at a more stable rate. I'll put it in simple language for you. My device interfaces with the waypoints and captures on-the-spot readings of magic's rate of flow through them. Using a complicated algorithm that I devised, it calculates the exact minimum frequency required to keep the waypoint running. It then adjusts the waypoint settings.
Our readings are inconclusive without more information. We must demonstrate this device. Now.
Concern. I don't know if you can see... Sorry. I don't know if you can see the past chat, but you missed our political intrigue, which quickly turned into a game of Ace Attorney, which we realised I am bad at. But I did manage to catch the final one, because she slipped up and described the wrong cape colour, and I went, hold it! And it was good memes all around. And I would have played Ace Attorney music if I would not have been copyright claimed. And now we're back with this asshole. Tiny, this guy being a dick again. I see you got my message. Thanks for coming so quickly. I hope you brought some weapons. Are you able to protect the waypoint network? Yes, it's working as predicted. My device is recalibrating the waypoints across Tyria, making them vibrate at a lower rate. Like spiders, Mordrim seem attracted to the vibrations in the net. Less vibration, the water will pay less attention. So it seems, for some reason, Flunt is still asking for a demonstration. I think he wants all my secrets. Alright, give the mini waypoints more juice so the change is obvious. I can increase the flow of leyline magic to them to boost their vibrations. They'll be almost as powerful as real waypoints. Okay, ready when you are.
What are you whispering about over there?
We're formulating a plan to demonstrate how the device works. You'll note that this chamber has a number of waypoint-like props. We'll show you how it works. In miniature. You see, it's so easy, even a simpleton can do it. Take it away, Bram.
Nuh-uh. You're not fooling me again. Hey, boss. Why don't you take this one?
There's an active waypoint. Well, a mini one. Go take control of the recalibration device.
Why is this always me?
Great. Now take aim at the waypoint, and she's gone.
Check your readings, crew. But why? It is working. Keep at it. I want to see more.
Look, misfire.
Great. They're eating this up. Go get one more.
Truly impressive work for someone so young.
Whoa, that quake was not my fault. Not it. No.
You're right, Tony. There's more headed our way.
absorbing the ley line energy. Quick! We need to make sure it can't get any more. Use my recalibration device. It'll be just like before, only with lots of evil plans.
So what, am I shooting it? Or am I shooting the waypoints? Oh, I'm shooting the waypoints. That's great, I can't see the waypoint from here. No! And then I rolled back into it. Crippled. Aw, thank you, sweetie. Ooh, tea! Ah, fuck. Thank you, Braun.
I need reinforcements. We heal as one.
Yikes, okay. Okay, long range is not a good idea with this guy, because his AoE is, you know, like a donut around him. This also doesn't help, though.
Scruffy's readings say that it's hiding under a tendril. Look for one that isn't attacking back.
I think I found it. Yeah, this tendril's not attacking back.
Hey, Braun, that shield of yours would be really useful right about now.
Markham is back to steal more ley line energy. Better get on the recalibration device. You don't do it, I will.
Stay away.
Might makes right.
Nice, easy. Over there again, no problem. Braun!
We heal as one.
Ouch. Hey, I'll come to bed when I finish this instance. I'm out of energy, I couldn't dodge. Ranger recovery.
Hey, come back here! Stupid plant's gone into hiding. Yeah, this temple's not attacking back. It's sucking the flavor and energy again.
Swiftly.
Back to this guy. Nope, one of these again. We got this bit. This bit's the easy part. What? I do not have enough stamina to dodge this much times in a row. Doing it again.
Sneaky script! It's gone into hiding!
That one? Okay, last phase, I think.
Swiftly.
Yeah, I think telling her to man it and me defend her was probably the better choice.
Swiftly.
Here we go, we got this.
Excelsior! It's dead!
Oof. You can stand up now. Is it safe to emerge? You're sure? Absolutely sure. There aren't any more coming? I'm sure. Yes, well, the big one, as you put it so quaintly, may have friends. There won't be more when we successfully recalibrated all the waypoints. As you can see, Councillor Flunt, my device will save the entire waypoint network. You can thank me now and later. Was this demonstration to your satisfaction?
The waypoints are protected. Wonderful.
So, will you agree to come to the Grove Summit?
Not so fast, my muscular friend. In light of this new development, I have decided to add further stipulations to the deal.
What? Why, you!
Silence! Timey, as a ward of the College of Synergetics of Ratasum, you are required to hand over all inventions for study and documentation. I hereby claim proprietorship
Goodness,
over this
Aiden.
waypoint recalibration device. I will hold it in trust for you until your graduation.
No! I made this on my own time, outside of Ratasum.
Irrelevant. Hand it over like a good progeny, and we will see you at the summit.
No, I won't let you take it.
No!
This guy's an ass.
Dare disobey your superiors, would you? Just hand it over.
Kid, come on. Calm down and think.
Told you! It's mine!
Timing!
After that delinquent.
Oh no.
Timing.
Oh, for God's sake.
And there she goes.
Oh boy.
I swear, that kid is gonna be the death of me. My bet is she's headed deeper into the desert. And that means she's either in trouble now or will be very soon. Let's go.
Timey.
And I deserve it too.
Also, yes, that was probably the loudest yowl I've heard Sadie ever make. That Spook has gone and picked her up. Flunt, you're such an arse. Poor Timey. Had everything taken from her. Oh boy. Oh, somewhere I've not been. I just keep getting little side quests every time I complete these things. And I need more. Oh, good boy. You good boy. Oh, good screeches. Okay. I guess the Asura are just like that, but still. Oh, thank God there isn't a sandstorm at the moment. Oh, for God's sake. Let me out! Let me out! Pain in the ass. I'm trying to find my friend. Hey, Patters. Sandstorm is literally going to start in 5 minutes. Oh no, please don't tell me she fell down the hole. Okay, I don't think she fell down the hole. Huh. There she goes. Oh god, it's the bloody inquest.
No! Get away from me! Stop that golem!
Yeah, the new expansions should be out this year. I'm actually playing catch up at the moment. I'm going through all the stuff that they released, like, in the last couple of years. Oh, Tiny! Oh, no you don't.
We're coming.
Okay, alternate. It's not lagging too bad when I'm playing it, so it's probably more the stream that's lagging. Unless you're referring to back when it first came out. There are still occasionally moments where it gets a little bit laggy, but those tend to be moments when I go do world bosses and there's like 100 people in the zone. Okay, knife time. Ooh, whoops. Ow.
Need more endurance.
There we go, that one's done. Okay. Please attack the Guardian, not the Hunter.
We heal as one. One becomes two.
Was I taking bleed or something at that point? I'm not sure what downed me there.
Help me! We heal as one.
It's okay, we got this. Oh no, there's more. Ow! Okay, he's just gonna keep shooting me, apparently. Ow, that hurts a lot.
Grant me your support, my friend. We heal as one.
Okay, this guy really hurts.
Might makes return, my friend.
Okay, I don't think melee is a good idea.
We heal as one.
That is a big AoE. Ow! Yeah, I saw that coming. My heal wasn't on cooldown. It's okay, Brahm's got me.
Watch my back. Might makes lucky you came along. We heal as one.
I am glad I moved. Oh! Could Scruffy have been helping us? Ooh, okay, let's not do that. Saw that coming. See you, Patters, thanks for dropping by. Okay. Tiny. Please don't do that again. You're so smart. Excuse me.
Timey, you okay, kid?
Ram, they were all around me. I thought.
Hey now. You're okay. You're fine. They're all gone. We've got your back. You're safe now.
What are they doing here?
You okay, Tiny? It's too soon, I need more time. If they want my device, they can wait. I'll give it up later. Remember, Timey, this is for the greater good. The greater good. Explain to me how rewarding evil, not to mention theft from promising students, is for the greater good. They're stealing my genius. You're sacrificing it to get them to the summit. Why do I have to be the one to sacrifice something, especially something this important? Okay, if you really don't want to give it up. No, it's okay, I understand. It just makes me mad. It's just that they don't deserve it. It's my work, but the summit is important.
Alright.
Tiny.
I'll do anything if it helps us get rid of Mordermoth.
That's a good decision, Progeny. You're lucky to be alive.
That's a good decision, Progeny. You're lucky to be alive.
Timey, remember what we talked about.
Fine, take it. If you break it, you pay for it.
She's literally gone to Scruffy to sulk. Oh. Hey, Bram. I'm glad you're here. The kid's stubborn, but I can relate. Me too. You got this? I need to get to the Grove and prepare for the summit. I'll take Timey to the Grove once she's calmed down. Losing her invention and getting cornered by the Inquest really scared her. Seeing all those leaders in one place might cheer her up, though. It's going to be quite the event. I'll see you there. Oh. Timey. Oh, she's sulking in Scruffy.
And I deserve it, too.
These guys are assholes. I hope they get their comeuppance in the future. I said it yesterday, but it says something when the Char are more amenable than the Asura. Now we've got to go all the way back to the Grove. Yeah. And the sandstorm's kicked up. going the right way? I don't think I am. No, I am not. Whatever that is, I cannot mine it. There's a centaur habitat around this corner somewhere. Here it is. Does my armor need repairing? It doesn't. Okay. I do like that they take into account that when there's a sandstorm, this big rock keeps this area sheltered. And then you go out into the sandstorm and you can't see it. Oh! Speaking of hurry, this guy's raptor mount. It's got the little, like... It's got like a finicky skin. I'll give you a better look in a sec, hang on. Mounts. Raptor. This one. Look at him! What a good boy. An excellent little boy. So cute. There's also this guy. I have a couple of favourites. I like the prismatic raptor. The alien's alright. I think I like prismatic more, and I also like Storm and the Star Raptor. Starscale. Starscale's very pretty. I quite like the prismatic, because I've seen that you can like dye these so they don't have to be yellow. So you could have it glowing different colours. So I quite like that one. But this one is also very good. I think there's starry versions for all the mounts. Look at this starry bunny! Geek aesthetic! Yeah, Star Drifter. That's the branded one. Shrine Guardian. Kitsune. Need this. Kitsune. Gorgeous. I love it. Okami Kitsune as well. With the patterns. A Kintsugi Jackal. One for you, Das, with the golden cracks. You can see that his leg there is like actually kind of broken. Where's the star? I'm sure there's a star one. At least I thought there was. Look at this sandy husky boy. So good. Excellent doggos. There's the star one. Look at that. We got the beetle. The beetle's okay. I'm not a big beetle person, so... There's the star beetle. PvP mount. Or you can just have, like, a lion. Or there is this angry boy. There is a snow leopard though, I believe. That's quite nice. Griffin, also available in Pegasus, if you prefer. I do not prefer. Best Griffin. But the starry one is lovely. And then we've got our big dragon boys. I don't think the dragon has a starry one yet. But they do have this one. Look at this and tell me you don't want to ride one of these into battle. It's so good. Ah! I need to unlock the Star Scale so I can start getting these skins. Look at that! Technically this is the bioluminescent skin, not the star skin. I don't think it has technically a star skin yet, because all of the star ones are purplish. So because this is more blue, I don't think that... It's called bioluminescent, so I don't think that's the star one. That's basic. That's basic. Axjaw. Fiery boy. Definitely not toothless. The Winter's Day one. The green dragon. Mothwing. Icy. With snow effect, which is nice. Alternate colours. Bearded dragon, which is quite nice. The Exalted. The Shimmering, which is very pretty. And the Monarch. Like, okay, Maleficent. So yeah, there's no star dragon. Lots of pretty mount skins, but that they all cost money. They also rotate them. You can either buy one of the licenses, but they have like specific ones on rotation. The more you know. If I continue to commit to the game, like I'm trying to, I might be able to start accumulating enough gold to do the gem exchange. At which point I may start getting like some mount skins perhaps. But that's going to be far in the future. Because I'm still doing Living World 2. I feel like most of the gold is going to be in endgame current content. Okay, I think that's everything from there. Oh, I got a prickly pear.
And I deserve it too.
I might consider swapping that with the Zenith. Does on average more damage, 60 more, and has a higher base. It's got less power and it doesn't have precision or ferocity, which is kind of what I'm building for. especially since the precision is crit, and that even has an on-crit ability, but it doesn't have precision. Whereas this has more crit and also has an on-crit ability. Tell you what, I'm not going to use it, but I'm going to use my Black Lion salvage to try and get that sigil off it. And let's put the sigil on this, because it doesn't have one. There you go, steal some health when landing a crit. Aye, aye. Right. I think I'm gonna call it there, since I told Spook I would be done after the instance. No Guild Wars tomorrow, obviously, because tomorrow is Art Day. So we'll see you then. Oh, wait. Hold up, hold up, hold up. There is a world boss about to start imminently. Maybe we'll get in on that. Clearly he's still awake! Oh, hello. Guy using its Eternity. We're gonna go kill a Karka. I need to buy a salvage kit on the way because my inventory is very full. Salvage, 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 salvage.
This city is...
And I'm done being stuck in the floor. Run, run, run.
Coolest blessings upon you.
Sell junk. Southson. Yeah, we should still be doing Artstream tomorrow. I am down for it. Just means I gotta play Guild Wars during the day. Let's get this world boss. Head for the commander icon. Really wish I had a dragon at this point.
You seem confident.
Thank you. I was getting excited by the prospect of the world boss. Ooh, ooh. Here she is, boys. Oh, and there's the world boss lag. at them debuffs. Because when you hit level 80, this is the thing you need to do to get the Killer Queen achievement. Or title, I should say. Because currently this one's a legendary, but apparently I don't think they're always legendary. Specifically, you have to kill the legendary one. Defeat a legendary Carpet Queen. Look at her health melting. I didn't even have to pay attention. Oh, she heals. Fair enough. Look, her armor plating's all chipped off. Yes, she do! Loot. Loot. So much loot. Good thing I emptied my inventory. Ooh, a recipe. A new recipe. I've discovered a new recipe! Oh, and that one. So much stuff.
And I deserve it too.
Anger rising.
Ooh! I got a fancy spear. I may send this over to Tala because Tala is the spear user. I got an exotic spear. Oh, but it has precision on it though. It has precision on it though. Inflict 2 stacks of vulnerability for 8 seconds after striking a foe from behind or the flank. That would be good on either of them. I think it's still gonna go to Tala. Because it's got ferocity. Yes! I know! Ferocity is the damage. Precision is the chance. I'll have to decide that at a later date, because now that I've quickly blasted that out, I'm gonna go. But I'm gonna log off somewhere that isn't gonna end with my death. Let's go to Divinity's Reach. Keep forgetting I have the teleport. Okay! Awesome! Managed to quickly squeeze out a world boss. And did it very, very quickly. And we got some story done. So that was good. So catch you guys tomorrow for our art stream. And enjoy the rest of your night if you aren't going to go to bed like I am. Until then, take care everybody. Mwah. See you all tomorrow. Bye.